Well, disappointing loss, obviously, for you guys. If nothing else, I know this just drives you towards those pre-trials next year at the very least.
Yeah, definitely we knew coming in every game that we win gets us more points towards the pre-trials. So making it here was big to make it to the Scotties, and making it to the playoffs obviously earned us a few more points towards the pre-trials, so we're happy with that.
I know you guys put a lot of work in going into this event, and I suspect there will be more of the same over the remainder of this season going into next season as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we don't really have any events left, but we'll still be out practicing and working for next year for sure.
Right. Just talk about today's game. It didn't go the same way as yesterday, obviously. Was that just a matter of them playing an awful lot better?
Well, definitely they played better. You know, they had their struggles yesterday with draw weight where they weren't struggling like that today. I mean, you know what? Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. This was just obviously one that wasn't going to go our way.
And what's your takeaway from this year's event from your team's perspective?
Definitely, it was a really good event. You know, overall, I think we had a really good year. We were successful in a lot of our tournaments, and you know what, we were excited to be here and to make the playoffs and to perform on Scotties ice again is a lot of fun. So, you know, we're definitely taking it away with a positive.
Who are you picking at the Briar?
Definitely Jacobs, of course. Yes.
I've known for a while this year that it's just not a possibility for me to maintain what I've tried to do in the game. So I knew for sure today when I walked out that would be my last Scotties game as a core member. And to get the last ring, I now have all 3 rings. And I've been on the podium in different positions, and to do it with the maple leaf on my back is very, very special. I mean, our team was very motivated and all together today, and that's a very nice way to end.
Just talk about, that sense of, I guess, closure, for lack of a better word, that today provided for you, too.
I think I'm one of the luckiest curlers and athletes that I know, because I've known for a while that my time is short, and I've had these great experiences with these 3 and of Charlie and Susan as well. And most people don't get a chance at the end of their curling careers to experience sort of the privileges that I have, and I'm just really grateful for that.
Imagine you'll be cheering for that team next year as they go forward towards trying to get to Pyeongchang as well.
Oh, for sure. I'm always going to have them, and I'll be there to do whatever I can to help them. I just can't throw rocks every day anymore. I just can't commit to what it takes. Yeah, I've spent over a decade easily of my life mostly completely dedicated to the goal, and I just find that I don't have the fire in me anymore to be going to the rink. I'd rather go skiing with my family, and I'd rather bake cookies. I have a great job that I really enjoy, and my career is taking off in a really productive way, and I just, you know, I still love to compete, and I love those girls, but I don't like the grind anymore. I don't like the everyday. I just can't. I don't have the fire for it. There's other things now that call my time.
So mixed doubles with Mike?
No.
I don't really like mixed doubles. Did you not see me at the Continental Cup? I'm not good at it.
Oh, I don't think I can have her. I'm one of the luckiest curlers you'll meet. I mean, I've had some tough losses and in really tough moments, but have I ever had great opportunities and privileges? I mean, I've gone to 6 Scotties, I've gone to 2 Worlds, I've gone to an Olympics, I've won 2 Canada Cups. You know, I've played with some of the best people and the best players in the game. There's nothing I'm leaving on the table. I'm just a lucky player. I don't know if Chelsea's fully aware. I think in their hearts they all know, but we haven't really talked about it. So.
Well, Amy just got through telling us this is her last game at the Scotties and arguably her last game competitive curling, and I'm sure that you were aware that she was leaning in that direction. So to close it out today like you guys did with a victory must be pretty meaningful.
Yeah, no matter what. I mean, we wanted to go and stand on the podium, right? That's always the thing, and it hurt at Worlds to not get up there, and I played in a bronze medal game before and was lucky enough to win that one, and it really is meaningful to stand on the podium and get that ring and that medal, and it's you know, we wanted obviously a different color, but the podium is something for sure, and we definitely really wanted that.
Talk about a little bit about Amy and what she's brought to this team, and presumably how tough she'd be to replace.
Yeah, Amy's a special player for sure. I mean, she's played so much third and she does it so well. She knows what it takes from a shooting perspective, obviously, but more than that, from a team management perspective, and from a, you know, managing skips is not necessarily the easiest thing, and she's very, very good at it. It's been easy with her and I. It's just always been we're on the same page. We don't have to spend a lot of time talking about you know, it bothered me when you said this or that. It's just always been pretty simple. level, and we kind of think alike when it comes to curling. So that was always really helpful.
Not easy to replace. Then.
For sure not. I mean, for sure, it's she's a great player. So there's always that, right? Finding great thirds is tough.
How are you going to go about replacing her?
We haven't even talked about that yet, to be honest. Like, she's mentioned it, but I didn't. She hadn't formally told me that. So I don't know. I haven't even thought about that yet. Yeah, I thought we built all year to this, and I thought we played really well here. Unfortunately, we had our worst game at the wrong time in the 3-4 game, and I mean, that happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But overall, it was a really good week, and we're in a pretty good place. So we got to keep building and keep working towards it, obviously, and just try to peak for those pre-trials and see what happens.